I just want to list out some of the big questions that people are asking, not just us, but in general, what's on people's minds on social media and elsewhere about this entire yatra. Because there are a few things that are beyond discussion. One, that the Congress is currently India's largest opposition party. We can all agree that the opposition is required for a good democracy. The Prime Minister also says it himself. These are the big questions on what is clearly the biggest ticket, the biggest high-profile event that the Congress has put together. Number one, will the yatra, this is immediate, the Congress may not like this question, but number one, will the yatra help the Congress in the Gujarat, Himachal and Karnataka polls, which are the immediate elections coming up? After all, what is a political party's job but to win elections so they can serve the people? Number two, can this yatra stop the big high-profile exits from the Congress party that have been bleeding the organization? Will this unite the Congress party around Rahul Gandhi? No more bickering, no more, Manish Tiwari's and this one and that one saying this and that. Will this unite the Congress party around Rahul Gandhi as citizen number one? Will voters buy, very important, will voters buy yet another Rahul Gandhi relaunch? Because there have been so many relaunches. Will other opposition parties support this yatra? Very important, because the Congress party has ongoing battles with the Trinamool, with the Aam Aadmi party. Will any of those big opposition parties join hands in this yatra? Can Rahul Gandhi hope to be an opposition magnet before 2024? We are seeing what Nitish Kumar is doing in other parts of the country right now. Can Rahul Gandhi reclaim that space, or even hope to reclaim that space? Will this yatra save the Congress party from total splintering? Is a question across the board that people are asking. Could this be the big event or the big signal moment for the Congress not to sort of collapse into further splintering and pieces? Radhika, the BJP says you can call it what you want, you can package it the way you want, but this is a survival mission for Rahul Gandhi. At the end of the day, Rahul Gandhi is not the party's president. He is only a member of parliament, but he is front and center in this whole thing. So for anybody looking at it from the outside, this is basically a coronation for Rahul Gandhi. Even though your party has internal elections, this seems like a fait accompli. Rahul Gandhi is citizen number one in the Congress party, and nobody should have any issues with that. And this is basically his survival attempt. How would you answer that, Radhika?
First of all, Shiv, this is not one particular person's Padyatra. This is an organization event, an organization Padyatra. Congress workers from across India, the real face of Congress, the real workers of Congress, everyone is taking part in this yatra. They will be walking alongside Rahul Gandhi ji. Secondly, there might be some people who might not be open to his leadership. Congress is a democratic party. No one thopos a president. Like the RSS will decide there will be no elections. They will have an Amit Shah Sahab or a Nitin Gadkari ji or the current BJP president, and they have to go ahead with whatever they get. The Congress party has elections, whether it was Sonia Gandhi ji, whether it was Rahul Gandhi ji, and the elections are fair and open. Anyone's allowed to contest, and we put it all across in front of the media. Now, the Congress workers, leaders, a majority, I would say everyone, wants Rahul Gandhi to come back as the Congress president and lead from the front. Now, that is totally Rahul Gandhi's decision, what he decides. Secondly, now, like the BJP said, what the BJP spokesperson was saying over here, he was talking about Jharkhand, he was talking about Rajasthan. Now, this is exactly what we need to expose. Now, whenever there is a Congress ruled state or an opposition ruled state, wahan pe the BJP will come up with the dharam of the person. If a girl has been raped, they will come out with the caste, they will come out with the dharam. But they forget, Shiv, just 10 days back, the Prime Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister of the country was in Kutch. He was there to, I think he was inaugurating some thing in Kutch which related to the earthquake victims. And just 3 kilometers from the venue, there was a Hindu-Muslim riot breaking out. There was a there were sections imposed over there. People were not allowed to stand over there. Again, there was a Hindu-Muslim thing. Every second, third day, if you open the newspapers of Gujarat, I will talk about Gujarat because that is the state that has made Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji the Prime Minister of the country.
Okay.
Every day it says a Hindu girl has been raped. By a Hindu girl has been raped. But वहाँ पे धर्म नहीं देखा जाएगा. But when it comes to Bilkis Bano, the Prime Minister will keep quiet from 15th August. This is very important. Why we talk about Bharat Jodo Yatra? When the Prime Minister on 15th August was talking from Red Fort and saying you have to talk about Mahila Saman, his government at the same time in Gujarat was leaving out the rapists and the murderers in the Bilkis Bano case.
Okay,
now,
so you're saying...
One most important...
Yeah, complete your point quickly.
Yeah, just 30 seconds. Most important thing. This is the nafrat that we want to get out. You cannot identify people or give them justice on the basis of their religion and caste. You cannot decide that only one person will get all the advantages in the country, that a man who no one knew for 8 years, now that Gautam Adani is the third richest man in the world. That divide has to finish. You have to treat everybody with equality, and that is exactly what this Bharat Jodo Yatra is.